Starting it off. Tuesday night, gonna hit 10,000 steps. We are at 3,500 and change, so 6,500 to go. And so doing 3 big loops, I think. But I can tell you right now, my legs are aware that I did air squats yesterday. My abs don't seem to have a problem with the sit-ups I did. And some of my arms and shoulders are well aware that I tried planking. So it's working, I think. But boy, oh boy, can you tell the day after, 10 minutes into the walk, we've run into one dog, 2 people, a mom and her baby. He's taking 2 poops. I don't know if this walking thing is going to be much of a workout anymore. I keep having to stop. But maybe now we're on a stretch drive here. Maybe we'll get a good burn out of the rest. But it's been a busy 10 minutes. My watch has given me documented proof. My first split was 13 minutes and 10 seconds when I'm normally 11 minutes and 10 seconds. So all that stopping and talking and poop collecting chewed up 2 minutes. So not the end of the world, but longer than it should be. So I'll try and pick up the pace here. So I was thinking about how, hang on a second, Arlo over here, get on the side. Remember, we can't walk across the road. We have to walk on the same side as oncoming traffic. That way we can see the whites of their eyes when they run us over. Okay, get over here. All right, what I was gonna say was, I've been reading a lot of books about habits and how to form them, how to change them, how to identify them, things like that. And it reminds me a lot of when you read books about success and achievements and things like that. The reality is that the secret to success is just getting started. Like, just imagine, say for example, like I drive a car to work every day, right? And if I'd never driven a motorcycle and somebody said, hey, there's a really good deal on a motorcycle, do I think that I could never learn to drive it? No. I think to myself, it's a machine. It's mechanical. If I could drive a car, I could drive a motorcycle. If I can drive a motorcycle, I can probably fly a plane. I can probably fly a helicopter. I can probably drive a forklift or a tank, or like a machine's a machine. If you can do one, you can do them all. But the key is, you're not going to be perfect the first time. You got to get started. You got to drive the motorcycle once or twice and learn that it's the same as a bike when you're a kid, but with an engine, so faster. And when you fly a plane, it's the same as driving a car until you're taking off or landing, and then you got to learn. So anyway, the point is, the key to success is you got to get started. If you don't start something, you can't be the best at it. Right? Anyway, that's all I got today. Quick little weather update. I have no jacket on, as you can see. It's sunny out, but it's breezy. But the breeze is warm. So this is a nice one. I'm finally turning the corner. None of this, oops, I dressed wrong. It's like, yeah, it's nice. I like it. A bear walks into the bar and it says to the bartender, I'll have a gin and tonic. And the bartender says, what's with the big paws? The bear looks down, looks back up and says, I don't know, I guess I was born that way. Well, I just had my faith in humanity restored. I'm walking this trail back here at the bridge, and there's 3 kids coming. Actually, there's 4. 1 kid on a bike and 2 walking. We'll talk later, I got people. Okay, we are back. We did it. Crushed another 10,000 step day. 10,000. It was a good walk. I'll tell you what, man. My legs, they are telling me that I did air squats yesterday. They are not happy. They hurt, and they hurt a lot. At first, I thought, oh, the walk's loosening them up. They feel good. Towards the end, I was like, oh no, the walk is not loosening them up. The walk is making them angry. But that's what I'm doing this for, right? I need to feel this burn, even though I didn't go hard yesterday. Can you imagine if I did burpees as well, or instead of the sit-ups? Man, oh man, I'd be in trouble. But I'm doing it hard enough that it's working me, but I'm not going so hard that I don't want to do it, right? I mean, when I was reading that book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, he says about getting something started. It's like most people think about like what's the most that they could do in a perfect situation. You know, like what's the absolute high water mark I could do for working out, we'll say, if you're going to start working out. But he says that's not the way you do this. What you do is you say, what's the most I could do in the worst possible situation? Like if it's everything stacked against me, what's the best case scenario? That's what you should aim for. Aim for the floor, aim for rock bottom, accomplish that. And as you get better at it, move your way up. That's what I've been doing. I was doing just walking at first. Wasn't even going long. I was just going 30 minutes. And then I went, oh, I better do 10,000 steps. And now I'm saying, oh, I better do bodyweight movements. And I'm like, oh, I better do bodyweight movements. And so, you know, it all comes down to doing what you can do and then just building off of it. Just like I said earlier in the video, you know, what's the secret to success? Get started. The people who are doing the best at something just started somewhere and kept growing. Nothing starts out at the top. It all starts out at the bottom. So that's what you got to do. I'm a little nervous about how I'm going to feel tomorrow doing my workout because I hurt today and I got to go right back at it tomorrow. So whatever, I'll do it, but I can already feel my legs complaining. So we'll get through it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Ryan from Ryan Lives, and we'll talk to you guys in the, after tomorrow. Hopefully I'll still be able to talk.